We're finally back home. The old sages were indeed right. A person should still go and experience the world. From this trip, I found many things our sect was still lacking. The skills education available to the disciples is inadequate. They even have to figure out how to use their skills to deal with the ever-changing battlefield. Unlike the Dragon Clan, where they have a myriad of different skills for all sorts of situations. It's good that you've finally realized it, host. So why don't you spend some more points in the shop, otherwise, it'll be too late to regret not having them when you need them later. It's been so long since you last bought anything, all you do is take the mission rewards. I've entirely lost my work performance. I have elders and children in my family to feed too. Come on, host, stop being so stingy. Sect leader Deacon Zhao from the certification hall is here to find you. I almost got this iron rooster to finally spend his money. Sect leader June, your sect's standard has long reached that of a rank 6 sect, it's just that you need more members. But after the enlistment this time, the Iron Bone sect has gathered enough people. Here is the official certificate for a rank 6 sect. I've troubled Deacon Zhao to personally make a trip here. The Iron Bone sect has a triple evaluation. I will personally make a trip here no matter how busy I am. Ding, congratulations to the host for upgrading the Iron Bone sect to a rank 6 sect. 2,000 contribution points have been awarded, 2,000 achievement points have been awarded, 1 experience talisman has been rewarded, sect contribution points 6,600, sect achievement points 2,200. Experience talisman, he. Sect leader June? He from a 2nd stage grandmaster to a 5th stage in one go? What the hell have I been doing with my life? Why am I even cultivating? Ahaha, I've embarrassed myself. I got a little too happy, and then, poof, ahaha, it's just an old habit, don't mind it. If you weren't stronger than me, I'd beat you up right now. People like you deserve to be cursed to hell. Have a safe trip. We'll aim to rise to a rank 4 sect in one go next time. That way, you won't have to make so many trips. Increasing my cultivation by 3 stages in one go. You are really generous, system. System? Wow, good for you. You're the best, you're invincible. Why don't you just rob me? Go on, take all my stuff for free. Maybe I have been too stingy, the system's so angry its limbs came out. Ahem, I'm feeling happy today, let's go shopping for a bit. Host, no, my great ancestor, I can give you whatever you want, you name it, and I'll have it. Items, arrange yourselves into categories, it's time to welcome the customer. Alright, it's time to go shopping. At the same time, thousands of kilometers away from the Starfall continent. He woody. Leave the 7 mystic scroll fragment behind, and we'll give you a quick death. This treasure is something I nearly died to obtain from the 7 mystic saints' tomb. If you want it, come exchange your life for it. Since you're so stubborn. Don't blame us for being ruthless. I guess it's still too much for me to fight so many saints at the same time. Even if it's only a fragment, the scroll left behind by the 7 mystic saint has a clue on how to break through the martial saint realm. He woody, it's not easy for one to enter the saint realm, why must you insist on dying like this? This island cannot withstand our power any longer. Do you want to go down with the entire island? Everyone. I will be handing this item away, but who gets it is up to you all. A bunch of despicable hyenas, just wait, once I cultivate to a higher level, I'll kill all of you. Come take it! Humph? Did he throw it? Where did it go? The fragment disappeared in an instant. He woody, how dare you play with us? Where did my scroll go? Where did the scroll? I just tossed out go. Stop, I didn't do anything. So this is the martial technique left behind by the 7 mystic saint? That's right, don't look down on it just because it's only a peak-grade technique. The complete version is definitely a god-grade technique. I can tell that it's extraordinary. I can even feel the deep resentment coming out of it. I wonder how pitiful the owner must be. 7 Mystic Light Scroll Fragment. A technique created by the 7 Mystic Martial Saint. It can create divine might by combining the power of 7 mystic lights. Pros, powerful and has infinite potential for improvement. Cons, because it is only a fragment, only 1 mystic light can be cultivated, therefore, the power is drastically reduced. Price, 1,000 contribution points. Level, peak grade. Note, the complete version is above the god grade. Above the god grade? I've hit the jackpot. Please have a higher ambition, host. Let's not talk about a fragment, even the complete version should just be your starting point. Sect leader, there's urgent news. Hee hee, it's fine, I'm happy today. Oh, Palace Lord C is coming to visit. I will be coming to visit Sect leader June and the Iron Bones sect on the 9th. Si Jingtuan. Okay, kiddos, it's time to clean up and welcome the guests. Rainbow? How can you leave the trash in the trash can? Get rid of it. See this? All the bedsheets should look like blocks of tofu. What, you can't sleep on the bed? Who the hell allowed you to be on the bed when guests are visiting? This is the most important of all the places. You must make sure that this place is impeccable, got it? I trust you the most, which is why I am leaving this very important place to you. Do not disappoint me. Now go. You're actually making me, a martial emperor, clean the toilets? If you weren't about to give me 2 new techniques, is it too late to go back home and take over my family business? Palace Lord, we've arrived at the Iron Bones sect. Look at how extravagant the style of the buildings is. How can they even have the heart to cultivate when all their leader can think of is superficial things like this? If he wasn't a gigolo, no one would spare him a second look. Ha, Lear, you still don't like sect leader June, huh? It's you who likes him too much, Palace Lord. I've never seen you give such importance to any other person. Why are we even here to visit in the first place? A sect that's been built by smelly men like him must be a dump. Lear, you should not underestimate sect leader June and his sect. The Iron Bones sect must have something special to raise so many outstanding disciples. We are here to learn from them. So, we should also show our elegance. Welcome. A warm welcome to Palace Lord C. Palace Lord, the path is over here. Hee hee, sorry about the post. I got distracted by your greeting and forgot to listen to where I was walking. I'll pay for the broken pillar later. But I'm so glad that I got to meet you again, Sect Leader June. Sect Leader June, your hands are so soft and smooth, I almost thought you were a girl for a moment there. Well, I'm over here. The hand you are shaking belongs to my eldest disciple, Qian. Sorry, I got the wrong person. So bouncy. Because of my eyes, I usually rely on my sense of smell and hearing to tell people apart. I have a strong impression of Sect Leader June because of an extraordinary aroma coming from him. I didn't expect Miss Qian to also have the same scent. Palace Lord C, since you've come from so far away, allow me to show you some of the special sights of the Iron Bones sect. This is your fault. Alright, follow me. You can also look at the plan my disciple, Xingqian, has drafted for the tour. Liar, can you tell me what's so special about the sights of the Iron Bones sect? Other than the restrooms being extra big, everything else is pretty normal. Restrooms, medicine garden, martial platform. Sect Leader June, although it was only a brief tour, I saw many extraordinary things. Most of the herbs in the medicine garden are pretty common, but every single blade of grass there exudes spiritual energy. The density and quality of the herb's energy are 10 times better than normal herbs. There are also traces of things being placed on the martial platform for a very long time. Are those the secret things that help you cultivate so many outstanding disciples? I know that the sect leader can't just trust me completely only after meeting a few times, but I still believe that our sects can have a wonderful alliance. To think she could find out so many things after only a brief tour, Palace Lord C is indeed not as much of an airhead as she shows on the surface. Additionally, there are so many fragrant smells. Sect Leader June is definitely not a bad person. No. She's still an airhead, but a smart airhead. Oh, there's one more thing. There is a sword and martial conference on Manhwa in 1 month. Would you be interested in going, Sect Leader June? Manhwa. Ha, don't tell me there are Mount Tai, Mount Song, and 5 sacred sword sects too? There are. But I'm not too friendly with the 5 mountain sword sects. I don't really like their scent. Mount Tai, Mount Hing, Mount Song, Mount Hing, and Mount Hua doesn't get along with the 5 mountaintop sword sects. A woman having high cultivation and a disability isn't Palace Lord C. The Sun Moon Holy Cult leader Dongfang? Thank you for your hospitality these past few days, Sect Leader June. I look forward to the day you come and visit my sect as well. Then I will be taking my leave. I'll see you again on Mount Hua in 1 month. I told you to stay further away from me. This is your fault for not listening. I've heard of being able to recognize a beautiful woman from her fragrance, but this is the first time I've seen someone recognize a handsome man from his scent. I oppose the host's self-proclaimed handsome man title. No opposition is allowed. Palace Lord C is truly a fascinating person. Xing-chun? What's up? Oh, you're talking about the 7 mystic lights technique I promised you before making you scrub the toilets. No worries, I remember it. I'll teach it to you later, so there's no need to hurry. Okay, fine, let's go to the back mountains right now. But you're not allowed to look at me with those kinds of eyes ever again. The complete version of the 7 mystic lights technique is above the god grade. So even if it's only a fragment, a single mystic light is still very powerful. So I'll set up an isolated world for us to practice in. I can tell that not only is the power strong, but the mysteries hidden within are even more extraordinary. I have a feeling that if I can learn this skill, I can learn the secrets of how to go beyond the martial god realm. The 7 mystic light technique uses the spiritual energy in the body to move the energies between heaven and earth to create a ballistic attack. I was like a headless chicken when I first began practicing this technique, then as the days pass one after another. Indeed, this isn't something I can learn in one teaching. Even if it's me, I estimate it'll take half a year. On the 3rd day I learned it. Although I haven't tested it out, I can already form the red mystic light. Rasengan? A sphere of energy? What a delicate way of gathering energy. That posture? Don't tell me that's the secret to mastering the 7 mystic light technique. But the scroll fragment didn't mention anything like that. Did the sect leader come up with this on his own? Hee, even for someone who's lived 2 lives, this is still the coolest way to do this. 7. Mystic. Light. Break. Oh, Kamehameha? Bruh, IP better than that. Eh? How did it turn out like this? It seems to be a little soft. It must be because it is my first time trying it out. It'll definitely work next time. 7 Mystic Light Break. Why is this thing flaccid? I'm still very young, okay? I refuse to accept this. Break. Break. What kind of garbage technique is this? You better explain yourself, system. Maybe it's because you kept dragging the technique on, wasting time shouting the name? The 7 Mystic Light technique lost its stability since you kept dragging it out. What do you know? It can only gain momentum if I shout out its name like this. It won't feel imposing or powerful at all if I just attack without shouting the name. Look, if I just randomly shoot out the 7 Mystic Light technique, how can I show my imposing aura? No way, that barrier should have been able to stop even a martial king's attack. Sect leader, we're in trouble. Your attack just now made a huge hole in the grand formation in the back mountains. What's worse is, the spiritual chi source seed has already begun to recover. If we don't seal the hole immediately, the entire county will be able to see the phenomenon of its recovery. I need to go repair the sky. Shouldn't there be another half a month before the source seed recovers? Why is the spiritual energy here suddenly boiling like hot water? The high-energy bullet from who knows where broke the formation and caused this reaction with the spiritual energy inside. I bet it's one of those reckless brats from the sect. But it's also because of this that I noticed something I missed before. The spiritual source seed recovery here is indeed abnormal. If my guess is correct, under the Iron Bone sect lies a large spiritual stone vein. Spiritual stone vein? Then isn't the Iron Bone sect rich? We're basically going to print our own money. The current formation isn't strong enough to completely isolate this amount of spiritual chi. You should take this chance to strengthen the level of the formation, sect leader. The level of the formation needs to at least increase by 1 grade, and you have to expand its coverage too. It would be best if it could cover the entire Iron Bone mountain range. No problem, leave it to me. You actually know how to make an isolated world of that level? You're really a formation genius. Oh, you're learning it now. Behold the winding mountains when you search for dragons and gold. Humph, for a genius among geniuses like me. Cramming right before the test is more than enough. Hey ha. Incredible. I don't think I could see through a formation of this level even if I was in my prime. But why is it shaped like a cat? Now that we have a money mine, it represents good luck, of course. Long ago, in China, the image of a cat was believed to mean fortune and long life. Mao, the Chinese name for cat, means 80 years. Elder Wei, How long will the phenomena last? 2 hours? Maybe 4? From what I know, a spiritual source seed recovery of this level should last about a week. That long? And I wanted to send the disciples here to start mining too. I should just go back and sleep for a week then. Eh? Why can't I move? Host, please take a look. This formation has low requirements and high output, and its concealment is also top-notch. There is just one teeny tiny drawback. Once the formation is set, the caster will not be able to move. If the caster moves forcefully, the formation will collapse. Isn't it just 1 week without going to the toilet? This seed can endure it easily. But Elder Wei, please help me keep it a secret. It'll be a little embarrassing if the disciples find out. Don't worry, sect leader, this old man's lips are sealed. Now that I have to stay like this for a week, I'm sure I'll have neck and back pain again. To think someone as delicate as me would be forced to sleep without a bed, I can say goodbye to any quality sleep now. Huh, there shouldn't be a single bird in these mountains. Who is disturbing my sleep? Eh? The sect leader is awake. His sleeping posture is really special. Sect leader's face when he sleeps is so vivid. I've been watching for 4 hours, and every single face he made has been different from the last. Elder Wei. Your mouth is too loose. So Elder Wei told Sun Bukong, then Bukong told Zuiji, then Zuiji told Xingqian. Then Xingqian used a 1,000-kilometer voice transmission to tell you. Then you little brat used another 1,000-kilometer voice transmission talisman and announced it to the whole sect? And you dare say it was an accident? I swear it was an accident. I really wasn't planning on sending it to every single person in the sect. At the same time, somewhere in Xingyang City? What's in that direction? My lord, that's the Ironbone Mountains. The Ironbone sect that has become famous recently is also on top of that mountain. Forgive me for being rude, but I think you're overestimating them, my lord. How can a newly promoted 6th rank sect beat our? Stop. The Ironbone sect is not as simple as you think. A week in the life of the sect leader. Nice shot. Now, if everyone were to look here, you would see our sect leader. Just ignore his special posture. Be sure to respect him in the future. Qin Yang, I can see the smile on your face. Even you have learned how to make fun of me. For just 5 contribution points, you can also have your picture drawn with the sect leader. This is a limited once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Bukong, draw quicker. Our allowance depends on these few days. Qian, you eat first. The only reason I have been able to hold on without going to the toilet is that I am starving myself. You little brats, you sure had fun this past week. Don't even think about living as humans again. I'll make sure you suffer through lives worse than animals. Feel the wrath I have been holding back for an entire week. What are you guys drinking? Oh, sect leader, you can move again. While you were maintaining the formation, Elder Wei took us to dig up the spirit stone vein. The spiritual energy has even condensed into liquid form. You can drink it once you break the outer shell. Its taste is pretty good too. Tastes good? They're my spirit stones. Just a single piece could sell for 10,000 on the market, and even then, there's only demand and no supply, you bunch of wastrels. Drink. Wah, tastes just like milk tea, it even has a slightly minty flavor. Sect leader, I'm the one who made this thing drinkable. Originally, a spirit stone has no flavor, only a large amount of spiritual energy. But as long as you insert your own chi in the way I invented, the spiritual energy inside will also gain a wonderful flavor. And because everyone's chi is unique, the spirit stones will also taste different. For example, eldest senior sister has a mild minty flavor. Senior brother Xingqian's tastes a lot stronger. It has the flavor of a spirit as in the alcohol. Mine is sweet. Senior brother Qin Yang's is original. Hall Master Li's is matcha flavor. Senior brother Zuiji's is bitter like the coffee you described before, and all the other senior brothers and sisters have their unique flavors. Each sip costs me thousands. My heart is bleeding, but my mouth can't stop. My favorite is Elder Wei's Spirit Stone. It has a very rich peachy flavor. Oh? Then who has the worst flavor? It's Shouhong and Ma Yongning. Maybe since they cultivate sword intent, they are destined to never have anything to do with delicacies. Just what kind of flavor would possibly cause those two geniuses to look so defeated? This. It feels like my throat is being sliced apart by countless blades. This is the taste of inhumane levels of spiciness? No, it's even worse. It's the feeling of being detected positive for. The flavor of their spiritual stone drinks can even be used as a bioweapon, but being able to transform a stone into a drink, you're really a culinary god, Dudu. Only after I win the God of Cooking competition can I use the title of culinary god. That's the apex, the most renowned culinary competition in all of the Star Mainland. Only the best of the best chefs in the entire continent can be qualified to participate. Being able to join the competition is also Dudu's biggest dream. Dudu is already the best cooking god in my heart. But, since it is your dream, why don't I take you to go fulfill it? Do you know when the competition will start? Well, it's still a while before the God of Cooking competition starts, but I need to go to the Southwest Province to join the culinary competition there first. Only the top 10 competitors can qualify to join the God of Cooking competition. The competition will start in half a year. Then you must make more delicacies to prepare for the competition. Now that density of the Sect's spiritual energy has increased by 20 times, the ingredients grown here have gotten even better. I'm sure I can do it. You're right. I didn't notice it until you mentioned it. With such a large and dense amount of high-quality pure spiritual energy, the golden age of the Iron Bone Sect is coming. Sect leader, did your aura just change? Haha, I was feeling a bit emotional, so I accidentally broke through. In order for the Iron Bone Sect to become incomparably powerful and stand at the top of the entire star continent, I must never stop improving. Alright, after many rounds of tests, we've finally chosen the team who will be going to the Manhwa Martial Conference. Ling Ji Xiang Bei Xiao Bao Bei. The dignified and elegant scholars, invincible debaters. The Iron Bone Sect disciples who rely on their unparalleled talent and intellect, the Strata team. As well as proof that all kinds of people can be found in the Iron Bone Sect, their rankings in the tests represent the total number of people in the Iron Bone Sect. It's the cheerleaders. Zuiji, that traitor, actually secretly studied by himself. Let's go. Once the Iron Bone Sect moves, everyone has to step aside. Old G, do you know what sect leaders' hand signals mean? We don't understand the hand signals, and he never taught us either. How would I know? But there's usually only one meaning. Leave no one alive. A few days ago. Old man, are there any local specialties here in your village? We'll buy it at a high price. Your smile is too scary, brat. Even my heart skipped a beat looking at you. I asked you to interrogate the old man, not to send him on his way. I really have to do everything myself. The poor old man must be scared stiff, so let's find someone else. We'll let the hurricane wolves go find their own prey in the forest, otherwise, we will scare all the villagers away again. But it's still odd that there's no one outside even though it's the middle of the day. Hello, is anyone there? I completely forgot I drank too much of Qian's milk tea spirit stone drink and broke through again recently. Sorry, I couldn't control my strength. I'll pay for your door. Die, you bastard mountain bandit. This lord just wanted to try some local specialties and fresh produce. Isn't your way of welcoming visitors a little extreme? If my skin wasn't thick enough, you would have ruined my handsome face. You're a martial artist? How could someone like you attack us, ordinary villagers? Don't you have any dignity as a martial artist? Humph? This kid is disabled? Even if I have to die today, I won't let you take my sister away. Stop, I'll go with you. Please don't hurt my brother anymore. Cheer, why did you come out? Go back inside. My brother already lost his leg fighting for the Huaiyang County. Please don't hurt him anymore. I'll go with you. Hold on, stop looking at me like that. I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a mountain bandit. I'm just an ordinary sect leader of an ultra-super-duper strong sect who happens to be passing by. Besides, look at my handsome face. Do I look like a mountain bandit to you? Yes. You must not have taken a good look here. See how handsome I am? This is the face of a man who was voted as the most handsome in the sect twice in a row. Sect leader? There are visitors. Hand over all your women and food. I'm not feeling good today. If you don't hand over all the women and food within an incense stick of time. Not a single one of you will be left alive. Sorry, it seems like I've misunderstood who you are. Please leave first, it's dangerous here. Bunch of human trash. Had the Wei-Yang village's men not conscripted for war, you wouldn't have dared to come here even if you had 1,000-fold courage. They've gone to fight the true Yang County. It's still uncertain if they will be able to return alive. You're lucky that you lost your leg and were sent back alive. Since they're not coming back, why don't we take care of the women and money in their stead? Now step aside, little crippled brat. I don't want to dirty my clothes with blood today. Although the men of the Wei Yang village have left, don't think we will surrender to you. My fellow villagers. This old man was killing enemies in the war before you were even born. This lady will fight with you. That's right, we people of the Wei Yang village can only die, never surrender. Haha, a bunch of old, sick, and crippled, you won't even be enough for me to sharpen my blade with. Humph? The law of the iron-boned sect. If we meet human trash which needs assistance finding their way to the underworld, we help them reincarnate. Did you guys remember to write your wills before you left home today? How dare you? Do you know who we are? We are the Ridge Mountain. I don't give about who you are. All I know is the animals who attacked the families of soldiers fighting for the peace of our land must die. The Wei Yang village must be the first village you attacked. So, for the sake of all your victims, all of you must die. Senior sister, although these mountain bandits deserve to die. Isn't Sect leader's reaction a little unusual? He seems to be a little bit too bloodthirsty. Lately, his cultivation has been rising too quickly, so his mind isn't stable, but actions of these people have indeed touched his inverse scale. After meeting Long Zishan, he began spouting a bunch of nonsense. He started saying that he still remembers events from his past life. He said that he lived in a peaceful era brought about by the selfless sacrifices of his predecessors. The predecessors fought to create a world for them, while the soldiers of the present put their life on the line to maintain the peace. Therefore, he probably hates the people who take advantage of the family of those heroic soldiers the most. But even then, his reaction should not be this extreme. If he loses himself in killing, his personality might change forever. Although he is usually shameless and likes to spout all sorts of nonsense. He is a nuisance. Destined in my life. Kill! You got dirt on your face, we'll have to wash your clothes again after we get home. Qian. Do you know how scared I was? All I could think of was killing and killing. In fact, I almost forgot your face. Thank goodness senior sister was able to placate the sect leader. It's a good thing we didn't have to use Plan B. Sacrifice a fully armored Yixingchen to stop the sect leader. Many thanks to the benefactor for helping us, and saving the lives of my entire village. No problem, these organic vegetables you gave me are more than enough. You should know back in my days, plants grown without chemicals were extremely hard to come by. There are organs in the vegetables? Back in your days? Chemicals? That's right, it's important to get rid of evil. So, can you tell me where the Ridge Mountain Bandits' fortress is located? Take care, everyone, we will be leaving first. We'll get rid of those mountain bandits, so you don't have to worry about them anymore. By the way, Catch, this is a little gift from me. It should help with your injury. After this, protecting your village will be up to you. Oh, and a little tip. Remove the bandages on your leg before you eat that. Big brother, it's time to eat. What are you still doing in here? Humph? My leg. My leg is back. Although they are few in number, their aura is not weak. They must be the elites among the mountain bandits. Elites? Killing elites is what we're best at. Go! Enemy attack. What incredible power, and the system calls that an AK-47. It's obviously a handheld artillery cannon. It really reminds me of the old saying, how f***ing blasting my big cannons sound. This poem was written by Zhang Zongchang. The full lyric says, how f***ing blasting my big cannons sound, what a bloody impressive journey back to hometown. No hero is greater than me, Zhang Zongchang, who sinks Japanese once their battleship is found. Don't make me repeat myself. I want the locations of all the mountain bandits within this region. You might as well kill me. If I tell you the locations of the other bandit fortresses, they will tear me apart. I'm sure you can tell I am not a good person. So, are you more scared of them, who are far away, or me, who's right in front of you? Great memory extraction technique. If only you had chosen to cooperate earlier. At least you would have had an intact corpse. Sect leader, all the bandits have been dealt with. What's that thing over there? That's called a mosaic. It's one of the most mysterious and annoying inventions of all time. Our trip to Manhwa this time will be a little different. Qingyang, distribute all the valuables in the fortress to the affected villages. We did that as soon as we broke into their vault. But there was a mysterious object inside their vault. It looks like some kind of compass. This compass seems to be hiding something. Is this a treasure map? The treasure that belongs to me. Do you want it? If you covet my treasure, come find me. What's this? Don't tell me I have to become a mountain bandit king. Whatever, let's take a look when we have time in the future. Ding, congratulations to the host for completing a hidden mission, protecting the masses by getting rid of evil. 500 contribution points have been awarded. Host, please continue to do good, perhaps you may unlock even more hidden missions. System, there are some things I will do even if it's not a mission. Step aside, Xingyang. Exploding fist. Alright, that should be almost all the mountain bandits. There's only one more left. The Shui clan fortress. For all the previous fortresses, I have always sent the Drizzle Hall to scout them out and investigate the crimes they have committed. However, all 3 scouts I sent to the Shui clan fortress were discovered as soon as they got within 5 kilometers of the fortress. What's more, all the surrounding villagers say they haven't done anything evil either, but them claiming these mountains just to take over the land is a little unlikely. Xingqian, your movement techniques are the best, you go investigate. Also, be sure to stay hidden. Where's Xingqian? I don't know, he was still here just a moment ago. It's just some stupid mountain bandits, why is there even a need to spend so much time investigating? The sect leader is too cautious, watch as I flatten them by myself. I was a lone wolf in my previous life too. It's great that I can go all out again without worrying about hurting my fellow disciples. The 2 hidden sentries over there, your stealth techniques are not bad. How professional! They ran back to report as soon as they were discovered. Sadly, in front of absolute power, all of you can only humph? There are traps, I guess the scouting from the Drizzle Hall has put them on high alert. Go on and use all your tricks. These people didn't make a sound even when the tree fell on them earlier, their fighting spirit. And even their armor and weapons. You people are from the military. Form the encirclement. Oh, you want to encircle me with this kind of speed? Keep dreaming. Not a bad trick. They didn't make a sound even after being set on fire, and just jumped right back into the battle. Even among the soldiers, they must be elites. It seems like I underestimated all of you. Come, let's go all out. So this is the army's battle formation. Even though Xingqian absolutely surpasses them in cultivation, they are still able to hold him down. I will have to reevaluate our strategies against the true Yang County before we fight against the army. Sect Leader Jun, since you have come here from afar, why don't you come down and have a chat? Alright, Xingqian, stop fighting, you're the first disciple in the Ironbone sect that can't even show off properly, shame on you. Just give me 5 more minutes, I'll be able to beat them all up in 5 more minutes. I'm about to talk the villain to death, why the heck do you still want to fight? Being able to fight with the elites I personally trained, the disciples of the Ironbone sect are indeed extraordinary. I have already heard of sect leader Jun's actions in the past few days. You have my gratitude for getting rid of the mountain bandits and protecting the people. So tall. Based on his aura, he should also be a martial grandmaster. You and your subordinates must be soldiers, right? Based on your cultivation level, you must at least be a general, correct? Why is the general from the Shui clan pretending to be a mountain bandit out here in the woods? If you really feel gratitude, why didn't you go ahead and clear them out yourself? General? That's a thing of the past. As for why I didn't personally get rid of those bandits, that's because the 500 brothers of the Shui clan and I are all deserters. If we are too excessive in our actions and attract the officials' attention, an army will be sent to wipe us out, so the most we could do was protect the few villages closer to us. Deserters? No way, with your soldier's strength, you can be considered a trump card of the army, right? Don't tell me the soldiers of True Yang County are so strong that you were forced to run away. Sect Leader Jun, the True Yang County may be strong, but my Shui clan soldiers have never feared anyone on the battlefield. Isn't it just dying? What is there to be scared of? Then why? Our Huayang County was forced back step by step under the siege of the True Yang County. But the officials of Huayang County never thought about how to defend against them. all they could think about was how to embezzle the army's funds, drink the soldiers' blood, and even kill the innocent for faking credit. General Shui, go kill those traitors. Traitors? But those are just ordinary civilians. What's more, those civilians are the citizens of our Huaiyang County. Dumbass, if we kill the civilians of the true Yang country, we will attract the attention of their main army. The world is in chaos, and it's the best time to earn military credits. Who would know if the heads you bring back are really traitors? My lord, my Shui family soldiers aren't any weaker than the true Yang County's elites. We can't kill civilians to make up numbers. General Shui, I am noble. I cannot risk my life like the likes of you filthy brutes. Now go and kill them. This is an order. Don't tell me you plan on going against a military order. Additionally, we are simply helping them escape this chaotic world. Humph? Hello, big brother. I, Shuerengui, am a soldier. Not some kind of murderer. Hold up. A general in white armor, the war god of the Tang dynasty. Is General Shui someone from the other side? Do you know Tang Taizong? Sect Leader Jun, I am a deserter. I could even be called a mountain bandit. Why would anyone call me a war god? And who's Tang Taizong? I thought I met another fellow villager. Your team formation is not bad. Where did you learn it? How many more soldiers of your level are there? Hey, don't ignore me. We've fought, so we can be considered acquainted now. General Shui, your soldiers are so strong. It's too much of a waste for them to keep hiding in the mountains. Are you interested in coming back with me to my Iron Bones sect to start a new track? My plan is to guard this area. If True Yang County really manages to take over Huaiyang County, we will die fighting them. General Shui, your perspective is too narrow. In the case Huaiyang County really falls, what you should do is to find a new market and find your differentiating point, then, by transforming your accumulated value and leveraging your comparative advantage, grow vertically in the market and expand the industry. Can you speak like a human, please? Stop working for Huaiyang County. Come work for my Iron Bone sect. Perfect. From now on, you're also a member of our Iron Bone sect. You and all your soldiers will be a part of our sect, effective immediately. Sect Leader Jun, can you swear that we will not be forced to do things that go against our values? And we will have the chance to fight against the true Yang County. Don't worry, my Iron Bone sect will always stand at the front line of battle. I have long heard of Sect Leader Jun's character and the Iron Bone sect's good deeds, but today I have witnessed those words in action. It would be my, Shuerengui's, honor to serve you. We will fight and die for the Iron Bone sect. Where's our wolf cavalry? General Shui, if I am not mistaken, your soldiers should all have been cavalry before, right? I'll iterate your war horses into these hurricane wolves. Take it as a gift for joining our sect. I can't accept this. This gift is too precious. It's fine. We have almost 1,000 of these back home. If they don't get exercised soon, they'll all turn into giant huskies. Husky? An ancient divine beast from my hometown. They're extremely fierce. General Shui, take this token and take your soldiers back to the Iron Bone sect first. Elder Wei will help you guys settle down once you get there. Don't slack off when you get back to the sect. I'm looking forward to the day when General Shui leads an elite cavalry onto the battlefield. Sect Leader, I'll definitely raise a group of husky cavalries for you. Why do I feel a sudden chill down my spine? Manhwa. Sect Leader Wang, we were a step behind everyone in the last conference, but this time we will definitely be the first to reach the top. Sect Leader Sun, the suppression from the array gets stronger as we get closer to the top. Being in front now doesn't mean anything. The conference this time is even grander. There are 2 to 3 dozen rank 5 sects participating. Us oldies must try our best not to be surpassed by the newcomers, or else we will really lose face. Sect Elder, Manhwa's suppression is so strong, it's difficult to even climb another step. That's only a matter of course. This formation was laid down jointly by multiple experts. The suppression at the peak is 5 times stronger than normal. I am afraid the rank 5 and 6 sects who lack strength won't even be able to climb to the top, much less join the conference. 5 times? No wonder. It's so easy, even the first floor of the strength training tower has a 10 times suppression effect. Sect Elder, look at him walking up the stairs so easily. Is he someone from a 3rd rank sect? I didn't hear about any 3rd rank sects joining the conference. Besides, I've never seen this uniform before. Disciples of the 6th rank sect, Iron Bone sect. All of you stop. How dare you jump around and freely go up the stairs? Are you trying to belittle all the seniors who are working so hard to climb to the top? All of you are too much, troublesome delinquents. As punishment, all of you must. Frog leap up the stairs. Sect Elder, why do I feel like hitting him more when he says he is trying to save our face? Kids, remember, this kind of action is called humble bragging. Sect Leader, we're almost at the top. Haha, we'll definitely be the first place in this conference. Now that we've shown we're ahead of all the other rank 4 sects, it won't be long before we get promoted to a rank 3 sect. Hey. No, my first place. First to reach the peak, Iron Bone Sect. This is just the same as our strength training tower. It would be a crime if we didn't win. This is like taking an exam with a cheat sheet. Sect Leader June, your inner disciples are capable of beating the sect leaders of rank 4 sects. They are simply terrifying. Palace Lord, you're overpraising them. They're just boorish people who have refined their physiques more than normal. They might not be able to beat you in a real battle. Might not beat our Palace Lord, you're really so humble. This June does not dare. Humbleness is a value hidden deep in the 108 good things about me. I didn't expect Miss Lear to discover it even though I tried my best to hide it. I am embarrassed. The ascending Qian sect's also about to reach the top. Is Palace Lord C interested in winning? Then please, ladies, hold on to my shoulder. I'll take you for a little stroll. I suspect you're trying to seduce my Palace Lord. You're overthinking. This humble one already has an owner. Has an owner here is more insinuating having a girlfriend or someone they like, not a real owner. Well, bite on tight. Let's go. Sect Leader, what was that just now? It must have been the wind? Second place, Mysterious Blossom Palace. I was so close to coming in first place moments ago. My fellow sect leaders, you're finally here. Let's start the conference then. You're the sect leader of the Iron Bone sect, right? I have long heard of your great name. All of you are extraordinary, but the minimum requirement to join the conference is being a rank 5 sect. Because only with the accumulation of resources of a rank 5 sect can you have enough martial knowledge and ability to create your own martial skills. The Iron Bone sect has only risen to prominence recently, so your accumulation of martial knowledge must still be very low. But since you're the first to arrive here, we won't mind letting you watch from the side. You should take this opportunity to learn more from us. I guess my Iron Bone sect's qualifications are not enough for you. Fine then. I hope everyone here can maintain their snobbish attitudes of superiority later. Everyone. Now then, please allow my Ascending Qian sect to start first. Nowadays, I've been researching the creation of a new palm technique. I expect this technique to have 9 stances. I've only come up with 5 so far. I hope to receive your guidance. Qian Yuan Palm. Even though it's not complete yet, it's already a middle-grade technique. A self-created technique was actually able to reach such a level. Sect Master Lin is incredible. With this palm technique, I'll definitely be able to steal the limelight at the conference this time. Sorry, I can't stand watching you waste everyone's time anymore. Let me show you the proper way to use the Qian Yuan Palm. Qian Yuan Palm, 5th stance. Qian Yuan Break. Your attack contains energy as hot as the sun's heat. I've always wanted to incorporate that into my palm technique but have never been able to do it. Qian Yuan Palm, 6th stance. Qian Yuan Flood Dragon Palm. When channeling Qi through your meridians, you must reverse the order for the lesser yang and lesser metal meridians. That's the only way to condense the yang qi into your palms and increase the power many folds. Did you understand that? Reversing the meridians is too risky. Doing that will only hurt the meridians, and they might even snap. Still, you dare to say reversing the lesser yang and lesser metal meridians can increase the power. It's over. Sect Leader Lin is known to be petty. Moreover, Sect Leader June actually told him that his technique was flawed. Sect Leader June is going to be in trouble. What an innovative technique. Sect Leader June is too awesome. This small change of yours can actually increase the technique's power multiple folds. What's more, you were able to tell all that after watching me perform only a few moves. You're a true master of martial arts. How about the remaining stances? Does Sect Leader June have any advice? I have already come up with the last 3 moves since it is Sect Leader Lin's technique. I will naturally teach it to you. Incredible, the last 3 stances are even more impressive. It's worthy of the Qian Yuan name. It's just that the last stance. Why is it? You will naturally know once you try it out, Sect Leader Lin. Xian Yuan Palm, 9th stance, Xian Yu Lone Dragon. How dare you say that I am petty? Although it's a palm technique, the last move being a leg attack, it will surely catch others unprepared. It may be a little sly, but it will definitely give others a surprise. Sect Leader Jun, this old man also has a meditation technique with some problems. Can you take a look and help me? I also have some questions. I would be grateful if Sect Leader Jun could give me a few pointers too. Today, this seat will make friends through imparting the martial Tao. If I know something, I won't hold back. You should gather qi but not condense it, instead, store it in your muscles. Elder Lu can try it out this way. This should solve the side effects on your lungs and heart when practicing meditation techniques. Sect Leader Jun is a genius. You've solved the problem that has been bothering me for many years with just a few sentences. From now on, if Sect Leader Jun needs my help, this old man will try his best to help you. Sect Leader Jun, you are so young, but you can decipher the various sect elders' techniques. I am just a bit more talented in studying techniques. It's a shame I can't do much about your technique. The dust and smoke impairment technique is something only blind people can cultivate. It really won't be easy for Sect Leader Jun to give me pointers. This technique is profound and unpredictable. Palace Lord 11 should still practice caution while training it. There is a risk of deviating. Ding! A side mission has been completed. 1,000 contributions points have been awarded. Quick, come over here. Sect Leader Jun, this is the best disciple of our ascending Qian sect, Jiang Shenxi. He is a genius that's ranked 89th on the hero rank of the Gathering of Heroes ranking board. Please give him some pointers. Gathering of Heroes ranking board? What's that? Gathering of Heroes ranking board. It is the most authoritative list of all the geniuses of Star Mainland. It is divided into the heaven, earth, and human boards, with the heaven being the highest. Anyone who can get into the ranking board, even if it's the lowest human rank, is considered a genius throughout the entire continent. What's more, only the young disciples and wandering cultivators can get into the list. Once your age exceeds the limits, you are naturally removed. In my last life, I could only reach 9th place on the heaven ranking board, but this time, with my previous life's experience and the magical cultivation techniques of the Iron Bone sect, I will definitely reach the top of the heaven board. I'm a sect leader, so I can't join the list. Is there a list for sect leaders too? I feel like I have the face of a champion. There's no such thing, but the Iron Bone sect should be able to fight for spots on the list. Haha, it's still too early for the Iron Bone sect to fight for the top-ranking spots on this list, but I believe with Sect Leader Jun's talent, you will be able to dominate the list after 100 years. It seems like the level of the people on the list is pretty high, but trust me, this goal is not too far away from my Iron Bone sect. Jiang Shenxi, will you allow me to see the level of someone on the human ranking list? Then, I shall show my humble skills. 1000 Transformation Spiritual Finger. This finger technique is as powerful as a hurricane, not bad. But the 1000 Transformation Spiritual Finger technique must emphasize being as fast as lightning. 89th place on the human board, not bad. In our sect you can almost place in the top 100. Host, you've always been a Scrooge. Why did you take the initiative to use 2 insight talismans to teach the other sects without asking for anything in return? A person can not only make enemies this time, the friends I've made can also be considered Iron Bone sect's hidden strength. Besides, all those high-level techniques were imprinted into my mind, and you've even made a copy of them. It's time the Iron Bone sect's library gets an expansion. With these top-grade techniques, our sect's library will be improved manifold. These new cloud walking shoes I got from the system are quite fun. Middle-grade cloud walking shoes. A shoe-type treasure that can increase the wearer's speed by 10%. If the user activates the shoes with their spiritual power, it can increase the speed by 20%. Only martial masters and above can use these shoes, otherwise, the effects will be significantly weakened. If I use my spiritual power to activate the shoes to full capacity, I can create a thin membrane of air under my feet. How are these even shoes? These are obviously hoverboards. Sect leader, you're too slow. The last one to arrive at the sect will treat everyone else. You're all still too young to compete in speed with this seat. 7 Mystic Light Break. Ha ha ha, the 7 Mystic Lights technique is perfect with these cloud walking shoes. Just a bit more. I can finally escape from them. I've finally made it onto the main road. I can finally shake them off my tail. I knew I could make it. My luck has never been bad. Sorry, I just got these new shoes, so I couldn't stop in time. I didn't even get a scratch while being chased by hundreds of assassins, yet you almost smashed me to death. Although I was driving a bit fast, it was you who suddenly jumped into the middle of the road. Let's not talk about the fact that I flung you into a tree first so we can clear up the misunderstanding. Not talk about that. What else would I talk to you about? Watch out. Eh? It's actually not the Drizzle Hall throwing hidden weapons at me this time? No wonder why it felt a little different. Brat, you sure can run fast. Consider yourself lucky for being able to run so far. But you won't be able to escape this time. These are the people trying to kill you. Yes, that's them. Please save me. After all, if it wasn't for you, I might have already run away from them. You want to stand up for this brat? I advise you not to play the hero. We are from the 5th rank demon sect, Tong Demon Hall. We're not some small fry that you can trifle with. I am just a passerby. This is none of my business. Brat, I'll make you spit out all your secrets. Ouch. It's this inexplicable bad luck again. Brat, I'll make you spit out all your secrets. Let's see how you play tricks after that. Hee. Ouch. Elder. Say, system, have you ever seen a peak martial master trip and fall or get hit by a falling tree? I think I know why this kid was able to escape so far despite being chased by so many killers. Saying this kid has good luck would be an insult to his good fortune. Incorrect. This kid is the embodiment of plot armor. The good sir watching over there, you must be very strong, right? Please save me. I can give you 10. No. 100 spirit stones. I didn't expect you to be so rich. Well, pay up. I only have one on me right now. I picked it up this morning. You want to renege on our deal after I am done with the mission? Don't tell me they're chasing after you because you stole this spirit stone from them. No, this isn't theirs. The reason they are chasing after me isn't because of this spirit stone, but because I found a natural spirit stone mine. Host, I think this kid could be a son of destiny? This is the Black Demon Forest. It has many high-rank beasts, which also means it could be hiding treasures and ore veins. But you're saying this weak kid was able to discover a spirit stone mine in this place, huh? His name is Rinshan, and he didn't discover it, he picked it up. I was taking a stroll after my breakfast, and got lost. After stumbling around, I reached the entrance of a spirit stone mine. There were no traces of it being excavated, so I just took one with me. Then the Tong Demon Hall found and chased me. Look! That's the cave. There are a lot of spirit stones in that cave. Didn't he say he found this place after getting lost? Even if there aren't 100, shouldn't there still be tens of forks in the road on the way here? How did he find it again? It's not just that. I felt the aura of multiple martial ancestors and king-level beasts on the way here. Yet this kid was able to avoid them at the last moment. This kind of luck feels like a scam. There aren't any traces of anyone digging here, so this must be an ownerless spirit stone mine. Wah! Look, it's a natural spirit stone. Sect leader, let's bring him whenever we go out in the future. We'll become the tycoons of the Star Mainland just by randomly walking around. We need to have the people from the sect build a base here. Little Xiaomao, can the long-range voice transmission reach the sect from here? There seems to be something interfering with the mental power here. I can't reach the sect. Go find a place with a better signal. We'll go in and take a look first. Hello? Can you hear me? My signal isn't good. Rinshan really is a golden koi. Even a stone randomly falling on top of him turns out to be a huge spirit stone. Eh? Could this spirit stone be a sign from the heavens to stop Rinshan from going in? I must be overthinking. What kind of dangers could there be in a spirit stone mine? Hello? Tianqi, can you hear me? We found a spirit stone mine in the middle of the Black Demon Forest. Yes, bring the top 100 disciples here. I'll go fetch you when you... Humph? Tianqi, bring all the strongest disciples from the sect here. The sect leader and the rest have been trapped under the mountain. Rinshan, what was that sound just now? There are always small tremors in this forest. It must be some giant spirit beast moving around. No worries. The deeper we go, the bigger and greater the number of spirit stones. This ore vein is even bigger than the one we have. But Elder Wei once said that spirit stones are just as important to spirit beasts. Why would such a plentiful spirit stone mine that's located in an area infested with wild beasts not have sounds of anything besides water droplets? Everyone stay alert, this place might be more dangerous than we thought. The water here is getting colder. There's also a faint trace of spiritual chi in the water. There might be some ice or water element spirit beast here. Qian, do not move. Senior sister, do not look to your left. Left? It was just a small snake. I was not scared. Oh no, Qian is losing her sanity. She is going to lose control. Sect leader, we can talk after we avoid getting sealed in ice. The snakes are all gone. You can come out now. Hey, I'll go rest for a bit. It's okay, Qian. Being scared of snakes is natural for humans. Sect leader, this is a multi-eyed snake. They're experts at hiding their forms and aura, so we couldn't detect them. Although they're not considered strong individually, their speciality is that they live in colonies of thousands at a time. Sometimes even tens of thousands. Qian, are you okay? These bigger ones should be multi-eyed snake kings, right? Why do I feel like there are thousands of them too? No wonder why this spirit stone mine seemed to be abandoned. It turns out that this place was a massive snake nest. Ren Shan's ability to find trouble is just as good as his luck. Speaking of, where is that kid? Did he get eaten already? Let's focus on how we're going to fight this many snakes first. We can think about him later. Hello? Can someone help me out? Don't use the Scarlet King's Flames / 7 Mystic Lights Break, or any other attack with a large area of effect. Otherwise, if we damage the Spirit Stone vein or make the cave collapse, we might get stuck here permanently. Could someone please tell me just how many snakes there are in here? Since you asked so sincerely, allow me to tell you that there are 96,321 multi-eyed snakes in your vicinity. And since the host has decided to ask so sincerely, this system shall be magnanimous enough to give you a new mission. Epic mission: eliminate all the multi-eyed snakes without damaging the Spirit Stone vein. Remaining time 119,120 seconds. Timed mission. Are you kidding me? I can't use any skills that have a large area of effect. How could I possibly finish off over 90,000 snakes in 2 minutes? This isn't a joke. Fighting so many snakes at once is hard enough, but we also have to worry about their venom. Even Zuiji, who has the strongest defense, might not be able to hold on for too long. I can only bet it all on my trump card. Help me hold them off for a few moments. I need to prepare for a powerful move. The sect leader is so strong. Just one of his moves made them all run away. No, they aren't running. It seems they felt an immense threat to their lives, and are now gathering together to fight back. Not good. We can't hold them back. Sect leader, watch out. Hey, be faster. I can only keep them away for a while. Thanks. All of you can stand back now. I will begin the slaughter now. Tianqi, why are there so many people following you? All you said was that the sect leader is in trouble, so everyone got a little agitated and forgot to hide their aura when they left. As such, it inevitably attracted the attention of the sects from Qinyang County, and those we passed by on the way here. I didn't have time to care about all of them, so they ended up following me here. We can't let them find out about the Spirit Stone mine. This is the internal affair of the Iron Bones sect. All unrelated people must leave. Otherwise, there will be consequences. If you're not afraid, I dare you to keep following us. Have the disciples with the strongest mental power stay back and make sure no one tails us. We need to save the sect leader as fast as possible. I got a bad feeling that there might have been something dangerous inside the cave when it suddenly collapsed. I finally understand how to use the Desolate Blade. It turned out to be an all-purpose conductor's baton. Everyone, line up! How could a sword suppress wild beasts to the point where they're unable to do anything but listen to commands? The upper realm, such a mystical weapon must be from the upper realm. Everyone, be on your way now. 999 kills with a single slash. Sect leader, I think you also split the cave open. The Desolate Blade is too lengthy, it's a little hard to control. It's going to collapse. It'll take too much effort to dig ourselves out if the cave collapses again. Did this lord allow you to collapse? Stay the hell up there. So the Desolate Blade's aura of suppression also works on inanimate objects? But I must say, this is a little disrespectful to Newton. Upper realm, it must be. But now that I know this, I'll have to play until my heart's content before the duration is up. This is your so-called sect leader was trapped under a mountain? Yes, well, it seems, maybe, it's a little different from what I saw. Residence of the great saint. Didn't I tell you to only get a few disciples to guard the entrance? Why did you bring so many people? Qian, come over here. My time is almost up, so stand still and don't move. Sect leader. Randomly discovering a spirit stone mine and gaining another 90,000 beast cores. His kind of luck is simply amazing. Rinshan, my little koi fish, how about working for me? My iron bone sect treats its disciple very well. Everything has always gone my way since I was born, to the point where even I am getting bored of how lucky I am. I finally met misfortune after meeting you, so I am willing to join. This kid has never felt the pain of having only 1 point of luck. By the way, host, because you have been going around clearing bandits for the past few days, you've received a new title. It's beneficial to your luck. Title, Great Righteous Warrior. Increases luck by 5 points. Wow, my luck has increased by 5 times with this. Shouldn't I be able to directly reroll for legendary equipment in the store? Why are you suddenly so happy, Sect Leader? Sect Leader, I think I broke through just now after sneezing, hee. Detecting an abnormally high level of luck, infinite. Luck 5. System, am I really the main character? Be good, don't compare yourself with the Son of Destiny. I'll give you your mission reward now that you've increased your luck. Congratulations on finishing an elite mission. Obtained Experience Talisman 1, Peak Grade Talent Transformation Liquid 1. Congratulations on finishing a time-based mission. You have obtained Mid-Grade Talent Formation Liquid 1, Mid-Grade Sword Talent Liquid 1. Humph? Has the sect leader recovered from his weakened state? You have broken through to the 8th stage of the Martial Grandmaster Realm. You have broken through to the 9th stage of the Martial Grandmaster Realm. Ha, come, let's break through even more. I'm only 1 step away from the Martial King Realm. Children, come show respect to this king. Oh, it's just 2 stages. I wonder why the sect leader created such a huge fuss over something so mundane. You really have no respect for me just because we're familiar with each other. These kids have already seen it all. I should recruit some new disciples to brag to. But based on my experience, once I reach the peak of Martial Grandmaster, I should receive a new epic mission. Once I finish the epic mission and become a Martial King and drink these liquids, I'll become a rare Martial and Sword King who's also proficient in formations. I'll see how this bunch of brats keep calm them.